Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joel here with as many reviews as possible, and today we're doing the first impression video of the Nike Metcon DSX Repper. So I, like most people in the world, had absolutely no clue where the Repper fit into the Nike Metcon lineup. It retails for $100. The looks are very different than the Nike Metcon 3. They more resemble the Nike Metcon 2 and the Nike Metcon 1. But unlike the Nike Metcons before, the upper is a knit material with a TPU overlay. But it is not stretchy like Flyknit. It's more of a traditional, just woven upper. The outsole looks very similar to the Nike Metcon 2. It features the sticky rubber, the same lug pattern that is on the Nike Metcon 1 and the Nike Metcon 2, but now has these forefoot flex screws for increased flexibility at the forefoot for things like running, jumping, and bounding. You still do get the flywire lacing system all throughout the shoe. Now, in my opinion, the biggest difference to the DSX Repper is the midsole. It features a traditional Phylon midsole, which is compressed EVA foam. And since it has a more traditional midsole, the drop-in midsole of the Nike Metcons is gone, and it's just now an ortho-light, thin little insole. People that hated the squeak of the Nike Metcon series rejoice, because the squeak will not be happening in these shoes. From a weight standpoint, these guys are pretty light. They are 9.8 ounces for a men's size 9.5, and that makes them the lightest Metcons of them all. When it comes to fit, size them exactly like you would your normal Nike Metcon series shoes. They feel more like Nike Metcon 2s as far as the overall width of the shoe. To be completely honest with you guys, these shoes feel a lot like the Reebok CrossFit Nano 6.0s, which is excellent because those are one of my favorite training shoes of all time, if not my favorite. The drop on the DSX Repper is 6mm, like the DSX Flyknit, but really you don't notice a whole lot of difference there between the Metcon 2, Metcon 3, and the DSX Repper and DSX Flyknit. This is the Ohio State colorway, and I think it looks pretty good. It's got the gum sole, everybody loves that. The red looks real good with it. Now, there are other colorways as well. There's a blue one, there's a black one, and they both look pretty good if you wanted something a little bit more simple. Another upgrade to the DSX Repper is the shoelaces. They're much nicer than they are on the DSX Flyknits and on the Metcon 3s. They're much more substantial and just feel a little bit more quality and premium. Now, the first thing you're going to notice when you put on the DSX Reppers is that the forefoot is much more flexible than on any of the Nike Metcon shoes. That is one of the biggest complaints out of all the Nike Metcons, that they're hard to run in because the forefoot's not flexible. Problem solved. One thing that I was worried about with the DSX Repper is that the midsole would be compressible because of the omission of the drop-in midsole that was found on all of the other Nike Metcon shoes, and what really makes the Nike Metcon what it is. But I have to say that the Phylon midsole is very, very dense in this shoe, and just walking around you don't really notice it compressing at all. So right off the bat, I'm pretty impressed with the DSX Repper. It looks great, it's priced right, the shoe is more flexible, the heel is damn near incompressible, but I can't pass final judgment until I actually start working out in these shoes. The review is going to be coming as soon as possible. If you guys have any questions about the Nike Metcon DSX Repper, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Please hit that like button, subscribe guys, and as always, thanks for watching.